Hello, people, and welcome back to Oba's Trending Gist, where we break down the talk of the town. The 2027 election is still years away, but the political checks game is already in full swing and things are getting spicy. Today, we are diving into some explosive comments made by popular activist and political commentator, also a lawyer, Deji Adeyanju. During an interview on Arise TV, he basically threw a bucket of ice cold water on the hopes of many, especially concerning Peter Obi's chance in 2027. Deji claims that based on political reality, the North will simply not vote for Peter Obi and that Obi is too similar to the current establishment to bring any real change. Is this a brutal dose of reality or is there more to the story? First, let's watch the clip so you can hear it directly from the horse's mouth. So sit back and take a watch.
I can only support people like Omoyele, Sowore, and others. Those are the kind of caliber of people. You know, when you look at some of these people talking today, you discover that yes, they were also part of the problem. You cannot be part of the problem and wanting to fix the problem. You were a governor of a state for 8 years. Peter Obi himself, they are governors for 8 years. What did you do? If your state is not a mini Dubai or a mini Los Angeles.
If Obi does get the ticket, for example, what are his chances against it?
Well, unfortunately, this argument did not fly during the last election.
What if it does fly this time around?
It won't fly this time around. The political permutations, Northerners are not likely to trust a Peter Obi.
But what if, sorry, I had to cut in short there.
Yes.
What if Obi agrees to a 4-year deal, one term of 4-year deal that he's not going to contest in 2031 if he's given the opportunity to complete the turn of the South? Don't you think that would be a game changer?
Even if he swears in a shrine, the Northerners will not believe him. And they will not, I don't see them also supporting him or voting for him. That's just it's an unpleasant truth, but the truth is still the truth. Even if a Southerner were to contest, the only person who stands the chance of defeating Bola Ahmed Tinubu is Goodluck Jonathan. Wouldn't it be better for the Northerners then to support Sowore? Because he is different.
Well, maybe you think that Sowore is too militant.
No, hold on. If it is truly changed, because the policy of Obi and that of Tinubu, there's no difference. This person said he will remove first subsidy. This person also said he will remove first subsidy. This person said both of them are saying practically almost the same thing. That was what they said during the last election. So if it is the change that we really want, then you say, oh, maybe the Northerners can support somebody that can really transform the country.
Well, if they do support a Sowore, the power will still be going back to the Southwest.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, okay. A lot to unpack there. Deji did not hold back at all. Let's get straight into the analysis of what he just said. So, Deji's argument rests on a few key pillars. First, the "you are part of the problem" argument. He dismisses candidates like Peter Obi and Atiku by saying they've been in the system for years, as governors, as vice president. His question is simple. If you were part of the system that created the mess, how can you be the one to fix it? He even uses that mini Dubai line to question Obi's 8 years record as governor, basically saying his performance wasn't transformative enough. Secondly, and this is his main point, is the hard political maths of the northern votes. Deji is adamant that Peter Obi has a massive trust deficit in the north. He believes that no matter what, even if Obi swears on a shrine to do only one term, the northern political bloc will not support him. This is the core of his political realism. Third, he presents two very alternatives. On one hand, he praises Omoyele Sowore as a kind of fresh, untainted voice he could support, but in the same breath, when talking about who could actually win from the South, he brings up Goodluck Jonathan. This is fascinating because Sowore is a radical activist while Jonathan is the ultimate establishment future. And finally, the policy argument. He claims that Peter Obi's policies, especially on things like fuel subsidy removal, are not different from Tinubu's. So for him, the choice between them is like choosing between 6 and half a dozen. Now, that's Deji's take, but here on Oba's Trending Gist, we have to ask, is he right? Here's my critical take. Let us be fair. Deji is looking at Nigerian politics through a cold hard lens of a strategist, and from that viewpoint, he is not entirely wrong. Winning the presidency without significant support from the North is almost impossible. The trust issue he mentioned was a major propaganda tool used against Obi in 2023 and is definitely worked in some areas. However, I think his analysis is too simplistic and maybe a bit cynical. 1. The Mini-Dubai standard is an unfair and unrealistic benchmark. No governor in Nigeria, with the constitutional limitations and federal allocation system we have, can turn their state into Dubai in just 8 years. It's a lazy argument used to dismiss any past performance. Secondly, Deji speaks of the North as if it's one single unified voting bloc. It's not. In 2023, Peter Obi won in states like Plateau and Nasarawa and got significant votes in places like the FCT and Southern Kaduna. He got votes from Northern youths and the Christian minority. While he certainly has a lot of work to do, writing off the entire region is a huge oversimplification. Thirdly, and this is the biggest contradiction for me, how can you champion Sowore for real change and then suggest Goodluck Jonathan as a viable candidate? It feels less like a coherent political philosophy and more like anyone but Obi. It suggests his primary goal might be to discredit a particular candidate rather than propose a consistent pathway. The truth is, public opinion is not static. The performance of the current administration between now and 2027 will be the biggest factor. If Nigerians are suffering, they might be willing to take a chance on someone they previously overlooked. So, what's the bottom line? Deji Adeyanju gives us a summary reminder of the ethnic and regional tripwires in Nigerian politics. His analysis is a masterclass in political pragmatism, but it may also be too cynical, understanding the frustration of the ordinary Nigerians and potential for the political landscape to shift dramatically before 2027. But now, I want to hand it over to you. What do you think? Is Deji Adeyanju speaking the unpleasant truths that many don't want to hear? Or is he underestimating the power of the people? Who do you see as the most viable opposition candidate for 2027? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's have a robust and respectful debate. If you've got value from this breakdown, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Oba's Trending Gist, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.